When I got done taking this test, there was a group of white people. White, you could just know that when it's white supremacist, you know that this is their house, their table, and that's what the whole war is about. I walk in there, looks like two Mexican guys, like a dirty kind of looking Mexican guy, Mixteca looking sort of, which is always in the culture of it's easy to make observations for people who has a higher quality existence of life, right? And it's not particularly someone that gravitates to. And I'm standing out there talking to my mother, and I get into the car, and I point at this table because they said something, and they're trying to get my attention and make threats at me, and I know that's what they're insinuating by what they're saying. And this old piece of shit that's fucking looks like Ken Cooper, you can tell he starts eating his food like he's smiling and grinning, like, I tell you what you're gonna do, bitch. Like, and my mother looked, and I said, look, and my mother looked at him, and he was like taunting my mother when I was in the fucking car. Like, you could tell by he was looking, he's like, stupid bitch, I tell you what you're gonna do and how I fucked your family up. Ha ha ha, I got away with it. Like, 100%. I thought I'd say this, who was sitting at that table. And remember, the GED center's here, my dead sister's house, Pie Center's here. Oh, I mean, the pie restaurant. It's a restaurant, they sell a bunch of fancy pies. But my mother used to see this behavior from white people all the time when I was younger, and she'd always badmouth him when we left, or even sort of around me. So I hate those pieces of shit motherfuckers. They stick their nose up in the air and think they can just do whatever the fuck they want. I thought I'd make this video because you can see this person was doing it directly to my mother. That's exactly what they were doing. They made sure that they sit in a position where they can taunt you, knowing that I'm in the car sitting with her. And the psychologists and the people that order my mother don't give a fuck either. There's no retaliation to these people or family. There's nothing. And I'm telling you, it is pick up dead bodies, scavenge whatever, rip out the intestines and stomach and whatever you can get out of it and take off with it. You know, get Miranda's dead body, scrape off whatever you can and do it for that table right there. I swear to fucking God, it's fucking bitter, nasty fucking war. I have to stand outside because I don't feel welcomed in there. And while I'm there, I'm standing outside for a moment, and I said, I don't want to wait in there. I just order my food or order the pies and just wait until they're finished. Because and I told my mother's twin this. I said, they're fighting over the dead corpse. That's what it was about. Sarah Cooper, Ken Coopers, and Michelle, Lynette, and Madison, all that table. That's what the faggots and transgenders community was. That's all that's there for them. There's just a bitter fucking war. I swear to God, and they use the hypothetical situations and environment that I'm in to then relate it to my life. You know, my dead sister hadn't had a proper burial. Sarah Cooper was the one just doing the jobs and work. She was just being an angel. That was full of shit. They're fucking lying. I'm telling you right now, the entire goddamn family is fucking lying. And especially Kenneth, and how they did this for so many years. They know they were never going to get caught. They know how malicious and disgusting of their behavior and what they had done. And they know they're not going to get caught. Nobody's listening to me. They're just beating the fuck out of me with electronic devices to keep my mouth shut about it.